What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope you're having a great day. For me, it's a great day any day I can wake up and get out of bed. That's it. Hey, listen, if I can do that, I can take care of the rest of the day. And, I'm here I love being home. Okay, I love working in the red brick house. I love being home because here, this is Joe Boo Central here. I've got four monitors that are here hooked up to the system and things. I can get all the news and I can upload it in a matter of seconds and get it to you guys. And that's where I want to be, the place that you come for your Dallas Cowboys news. And it's been great this off season because usually we're just mad. It's almost like we're hangry. I got the giant Snickers bar over there where, from time to time, I'm sitting there because I'm hangry. I want to eat that thing, but I haven't eaten it yet, especially not this offseason because this offseason's been pretty good. You think after the first day of free agency, and we're sitting there seeing, things like Jalen Ramsey traded for, a third round pick and things like that. And we're just like, what's going on? Cowboys, they don't care. They don't want to win. They don't want to win. And then lo and behold, here it is. We get Stephon Gilmore. Um, and it all of a sudden, just like, all of a sudden, everything was a lot better. We had hope. And then we're seeing the team fill in the roster with key players, bring back Donovan Wilson and stuff like that, Leighton Vander Esch, clearing up cap space. And right now, sitting there being about 10th in cap space right now. So we got money to play with, knowing we got 11 million more coming from Zeke Elliott. We're doing some great, incredible things. And I love it. And so bringing the news to you guys this year has been a joy. Every day, all of a sudden, hey, we signed this. Hey, we signed, hey. So right now, the Cowboys are in the process of filling in the roster, and not everybody is a home run player or a big name player or somebody that you're just going to say, oh my God, we got, okay. Sometimes these low key ones are the ones that end up being the ones that make the difference between winning and losing. You know what I'm saying? And so we're in the process of doing this now. So, we re-signed Dante Fowler. Okay, of course, he played really, really well for us. Even though last year we signed him, everybody was like, oh, this guy, he's over the hill, he's done. No, actually, he did really well with the Cowboys. And see, when you have playmakers around, it makes it that easier for you to make plays as well. So we re-signed defensive end Takk McKinney. Takk McKinney, who was a former first-round draft pick, knows Dan Quinn from his days with Atlanta and stuff, brought him back. Now, last year, when he was signed during the season. He spent most of his time on the practice squad. He was brought up, I think, for one game and never played in that game. But, apparently they keep him around because they look at it and say, he's got potential and he's definitely a guy we want to have in the mix. So he's brought back. Then we've signed a long snapper. Okay, last year we were worried about signing a punter because, we couldn't afford to keep our Pro Bowl punter and all that because, he can't keep everybody. But the Pro Bowl players, a punter? Okay. We ended up signing Trent Seg, okay? Trent Seg, you're like, okay, and big deal. Well, Trent has actually played in 17 games last year for the Raiders. I don't know if you ever noticed, it seems like we're always doing a lot of stuff with the Raiders. The Raiders seem to be like our go-to team. You know what I'm saying? We get a lot of guys from there. But he's had 80 games in his career as a long snapper, special team guy. He's 27 years old. And he's from Greeley, Colorado. Wow. My brother used to live, rest his soul, in Greeley, Colorado. 6'3", 240 pounds. So shout out to now having a long snapper, getting some more depth at defensive end. The Cowboys are putting this thing together. So I'm definitely happy about that. Kind of a quiet day in comparison to some of the other moves and stuff that we've done. But, again, it takes more than just a couple of big name players. You need a lot of guys that are role players as well. And that's what I got for you guys. I appreciate you. And we'll keep bringing you the news here from Joe Boo's Man Cave. I'm Mark Holmes. I'll see you soon. Not my mama's basement. It's Joe Boo's.